Greetings everyone. In this video we're going to be discussing the compensation agreement, seller's broker to buyer's broker. This is one of the new changes and compensation agreements that you'll be using moving forward from August 2024 and onwards. You could use different documents, but I recommend this one if you're a member of our brokerage. So this particular one is if the seller's broker or the listing broker is going to be compensating the buyer's broker, and you'll use this to when you contact a listing broker or property advertised on the MLS or elsewhere, and you're working with the buyer and you need some type of documentation to ensure your commission. So this is when the seller's broker, listing broker, is going to compensate the buyer's broker, not seller to the buyer's broker directly. There's another agreement for that. This is for seller's broker to buyer's broker. So let's begin. The seller's broker, let's say the seller's broker will be, let's say we are the listing brokerage and it's Realty Inc. You'll fill that company name there. And let's say the buyer's broker, if you're working with the buyer, this will be your company's name. Let's just say it's Happy Realty LLC for a placeholder. And then the property address. This is, of course, the property address of the full address where the sale is taking place, and make sure you write the full address. Don't leave out the city and the zip code or the state. I know it sounds ridiculous, but a lot of people do that. I don't know why, but put the full address in there. So whatever it is, let's just say for a placeholder, Miami, Florida, the full address, city, state, zip. Don't leave anything blank. Don't just write just the missing city and state and no zip code, the full property address there. So the buyer's name, optional, complete if applicable. You could put the buyer's name or the company if they're purchasing the property in an entity name. Let's just put a placeholder there. I'd recommend filling this out. Whatever the buyer is that you're working for, or the company that, or the trust that they're purchasing the property in, you'd fill that information there. Term. You could read through this paragraph. I don't like to leave anything blank, but you could fill in 30, 45 days. I always recommend, if you've seen any of my videos, that you don't leave anything blank. You just fill in numbers there as necessary. Can you leave it blank? You can, but I don't recommend it. So 30, 45 days, 60 days, this is at your sole discretion. You could read through this paragraph. This is just for, as you see, the term. So we're just going to leave it there at 30 days just to keep it simple and move along to, in my opinion, the most important paragraph, which is the buyer's broker compensation. So you'll fill this one out here. How much is the seller's broker going to compensate the buyer's broker? And you'll fill this out down here. Is it a flat fee, or you get receiving just a flat fee of $5,000, or whatever the amount is, you could put it there. If it's going to be a percentage, you'll fill out the second paragraph here. 2% of the gross purchase price, 3%, whatever you put it there. Purchase price of the property plus, an additional fee here. If there's an additional fee, maybe you're charging 3%, and then an additional $500 fee. You could put that there and fill out that paragraph. And also, there's another section down here for other. If there's something else, you click other and specify it there, and you write it out in this particular area. If there's other terms, you could write the other terms down here as well. I'm not going to really write anything down here because that's unique scenarios if you're putting something there, but if you're a member of our brokerage, you could contact us if you would like some advice as far as what you're writing in there, as far as the compensation and what you're looking to do. But that's what these other and other terms categories are for. Other than that, you have the arbitration paragraph. I'd recommend that both brokers initial it, and then there's nothing really else to fill out beside having the brokers sign and date. And of course, each page has the initials at the bottom of each. It's only a 2-page agreement, so there's only 2 pages to do initials down here on the bottom. And that's pretty much it. There's nothing else to this agreement besides the brokers signing and dating it, making sure all the initials are where they're supposed to be, make sure the initials are here where the arbitration is, and that's pretty much it. Just filling in the company names, the property address, the buyer's names, the term dates, and then the amount of the commission. Simple enough, but I'd highly recommend you use this compensation agreement moving forward, as far as if the seller is going to be the seller's broker is going to be compensating the buyer's broker. Thank you.